Long before civilizations, kingdoms or empires arose, there was only one place on earth where the story of humanity truly began: Africa. Scientific evidence from genetics, fossil records, and anthropology confirms that human origins trace back to this vast continent. Over millions of years, the earliest ancestors of all living humans evolved in Africa, adapting to its diverse environments and climates. Why Africa? That becomes the question. Archaeological facts say it is the birthplace of the human species. The continent's rich, fertile landscapes provided the ideal environment for early hominins, that is to say, ancient ancestors, to thrive. The climate was warm, the land abundant with food, and the complex ecosystems fostered the development of intelligence, tool use, and social cooperation. Fossil discoveries such as the famous Australopithecus afarensis, like the specimen called Lucy, date back over 3 million years and were found exclusively in Africa, confirming this is where human life first took shape. Genetic studies also reveal that all living humans share a common ancestor who lived in Africa approximately 200,000 to 300,000 years ago. This mitochondrial Eve, as scientists call her, is not a single individual, but a symbolic name for the most recent common matrilineal ancestor of all modern humans. From her, our lineage spread out across the globe, carrying with it the genetic blueprint of our shared origins. This African genesis is essential to understanding who we are. It means that every person alive today, regardless of skin color, culture, or language, descends from those early Africans who migrated and adapted over thousands of years. The diversity we see on the planet today is a testament to human resilience and adaptation to different environments. As these ancient peoples moved out of Africa, they faced new climates, terrains, and challenges. Some settled in lush, warm regions, maintaining darker skin tones suited for life near the equator. Others ventured into colder, less sunny environments where their bodies gradually adapted through genetic mutations, lightening their skin to better absorb sunlight and produce vital vitamin D. These changes were not about superiority, but about survival, a biological response to the environment. Despite these adaptations, all humans remain fundamentally connected. The story of our origins in Africa is not just a scientific fact. It is a profound reminder that life itself started in Africa, making humans one family, born from the same roots. Our shared ancestry underscores that race, as we often understand it today, is a social construct, an artificial division created long after our ancestors first walked the earth. Throughout history, civilizations in Africa flourished, building mighty pyramids, developing complex writing, and sharing knowledge that traveled across continents. Yet, for centuries, their achievements were downplayed or erased in the dominant narratives of the world. Meanwhile, the idea that skin color determined worth or that some races were superior to others was a myth born from power and prejudice, not science. Today, modern genetics confirms what our ancestors knew intuitively. Appearance is shaped by environmental factors and genetic mutations, not by inherent racial hierarchies. All our differences are superficial, while underneath we share a common origin rooted in Africa. So, the story begins here, on the cradle of humanity, where every human life started. From this fertile ground, our ancestors migrated, adapted, and created the rich tapestry of cultures and civilizations we see today. And when we remember that we all come from Africa, we recognize that we are one human family, bound not by superficial differences, but by shared roots, resilience, and the enduring story of life itself. Now, this brings us to the end of understanding the African roots of white people.